Hi, hello everybody. How is everybody doing? So today I'm going to be talking about something that I think all of us across the world have been questioned, have been, I think, tortured, especially when we were young. And we've grown up with that sort of thing, right? So we've grown up with people, or especially our parents and then teachers telling us, look at that boy or look at that girl, how well she's doing. Oh, look at that, look at XYZ in the colony, and that person has got 90% marks, or that person has got A grade or A plus grade. Or look at that person, that he is so good in sports, he's good in sports, he's good in studies, he has amazing friends, he's an all-rounder. Or we've been told that, look at that chap, he's earning so much more than you. Both of you are from the same college, or you're from the same school, and the person is earning a certain X amount, right? So I'm going to be talking about comparison, and I want to show a tarot card which I think really talks about comparison so beautifully. So this is the card, as you can see. I hope you can see it clearly. And if you see the card, what's interesting is the card tells you about a bamboo and a normal tree, right? So here's a quick story about bamboo and a normal tree, right? So let's take a Gulmohar tree, which is in India, right? And so it's the rainy season, and there are two seeds that are planted. One is for the Gulmohar tree, and the other one is for a bamboo tree. And so a couple of weeks pass and nothing happens, and the person keeps putting water, and then another couple of weeks pass, and then you have a little sprout that comes from the Gulmohar tree seed. And then a couple of months pass, and you can see a Gulmohar tree kind of coming up, a small sapling, and there's still nothing happening with the bamboo tree, right? The bamboo tree seed. And another couple of months, and by the end of the year, the Gulmohar tree is in full bloom, and it has its first spring and beautiful red flowers, and just looks so nice and green and red. And still nothing much happening with the bamboo seed tree, right? Something, you can see some signs, but you can't really see the tree. And then suddenly, almost like overnight, the tree suddenly sprouts up, and it reaches higher than the Gulmohar tree. And so the Gulmohar tree questions that, hey, that nothing was happening with you for all this while. I thought you were dead. What happened? And the beautiful thing is that the bamboo tree responded by saying that I was preparing myself to grow in the right way, right? I was preparing so that whenever the right environment and the right mix of the soil and the weather is, and so that I could grow unlimitedly. So that's the difference between any two human beings. Each person is very different. Each child is very, very different. And without thinking, sometimes, whether we are parents or even as friends, even in friendship, sometimes we say, hey, look at that guy, that person has done so many things, or somebody else has done, why am I not able to do it, why can't I do it? And I think more than the comparison of outside people, it's the comparison that we put for ourselves. And believe me, I have seen that, I have lived that, and I have really changed that over the number of years of my life. And especially if some of us who might be having this constant self-talk, and another voice in their heads, so to speak. There is this constant thing of you want to be better, so there is an inner critic in you that is constantly saying, hey, you know what, you could have done this better, you know what, this could have been done this way. And that is all comparison. And what starts happening is we end up always comparing. We never end up knowing what we are truly capable of. I may not be a excellent sports person, but that doesn't make me a bad human being. Neither does it make me a miserable sports person. Neither does it make me an inadequate professional in whatever I do. So each one of us has our own unique capability. Each one of us are unique in ourselves. We have our own unique gifts. And what is important is that we first recognize that we are different from the person next to us. So it does not matter what the person next to us is doing or what they're doing brilliantly, but what am I doing? What is it that I am good at? What is it that I enjoy? And once you're able to understand or realize that, you'll see that you will excel what you in the area that you are looking at, or you will really find enjoyment in what you truly want to do. Most of the people that you see around in history, right, whether it was Einstein, whether it was Thomas Edison, whether it was Mother Teresa, or many more, everybody, they got a lot of flack from either their parents or their teachers, right? And if they had not chartered on their own path, we would not know them. So and of course, there cannot be another Mother Teresa, but yes, there can be another Bhavna. There cannot be another Thomas Edison, but there can be another Rahul, a Thomas, whoever. So look at your own unique capability and let that shine. That is what is important. So no longer, do not compare yourself like a bamboo to a normal tree. You are who you are, and that's what's important. So take care and keep blooming and keep blossoming by yourself. Thank you so much.